Hi everybody, my name is Bobby Harrison. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I just wanted to hop on here and do a tutorial for you. The 4th of July is coming up. It's a pretty big holiday here in the United States, and I was browsing on YouTube and I came across this little utensil holder for the 4th of July, and I thought I'd like to share how to make it. My inspiration was from Stamp Fanatics on YouTube. I also wanted to highlight the fact that Stampin' Up! Sells kits. It's completely self-contained. Everything you need is inside the kit. And right now they're running a sale on them for the month of June. You buy one, you get one 50% off. And it doesn't matter what price. If you want one that's 19 and one that's 25, put your $19 one in first, put your $25 one in second, and you'll get it for $12.50. Okay? And once you open your kit up, you'll see that everything you need is included. You've got your Stampin' Spot, you've got your stamp block, you've got a set of stamps, always. You've got your glue dots, your embellishments, your dimensionals, and your tear and tape. You get a full set of color instructions. And they do come with everything. They tell you everything, large illustrations. Even on the edge is a ruler if you need to measure any twine or ribbon or anything like that. Even tells you where to put your glue dots, everything. Everything comes in the kit with the exception of a pair of scissors. I use Stampin' Up! Paper snips. Okay? And then, of course, your pillow boxes. This kit is called Let's Party Treat Kit. And it's probably more geared toward a children's party, but I wanted the blue pillow boxes, and that's what we're going to use out of it. But if I were making it for a children's party, everything you need is here. You have your punch outs, you have your labels, you have your circles. So you really don't need anything else. Everything is here. But for right now, we're just going to use the pillow box. Let me close this back up and move it. Now, we sell a star punch. It's called the Starlit Punch. It's number 156380 in our catalog. I don't have that punch. So I used dies to cut my stars out. I used the New in Color Sweet Sorbet paper. So let's get started. I'm going to assume we all know what a pillow box is, but let me explain it to you. You put your pillow box together, and you fold it over, and it resembles a pillow, which is why they call it a pillow box. Now, for our purposes, we're going to make it a pillow box, but before we make it a pillow box, I want to cut this top flap off because we're not going to need it. So I'm just going to take my snips and follow right along this line. There we go. We don't need that. And I'm going to take my bone folder. Increase the creases. Okay. Let me get some tear and tape. Put it right along the edge. Okay. just going to fold it over. We're going to make a pillow out of the bottom. Get that all folded in, nice and neat. And then I'm going to use a punch and some basic white cardstock. This punch is called Label Me Lovely. It's number 151296 in our catalog. We're going to cut it out. And I'm going to take my stars, and I'm going to take some dimensionals, if I can find where I put them. Stampin' Up! Sells mini dimensionals, and they sell regular dimensionals. And since the stars are kind of small, I'm going to use minis. Because we really don't want to see it. Okay. I'm going to put one right here. And I'm going to put one right up here. Just like so. Now, for the word celebrate, I've got another scrap of white cardstock. And I chose to use Celebrate Sunflowers because I love the font in the word celebrate here. I don't want the whole stamp, so I'm going to block it off. With just a piece of paper, sticky paper. I'm going to use the blue ink Starry Sky, one of our new end colors. Come on now, stay. Okay. Boy, that's wet. Perfect. Perfect. Let me wipe my stamp off. This is our Simply Chamois, and it really is simply amazing. But that was a really juicy ink pad, so it's everywhere. Alrighty. Okay, and then I'm going to use a double oval punch, and we're just going to punch out the word celebrate. Okay. And then I'm just going to use our Stampin' seal. I'm going to put our little stars right up here. Our word celebrate below it. I'm also going to enhance our stars with our basic red rhinestone jewels. I think I'll put one right in the center. Right in the center of that one. And I think I'll put one down here by Celebrate. There we go. I like that. I'm just going to take a strip of ribbon. Well, actually, I think this is linen thread. I'm going to weave it around under one star, under the other star, and I'm just going to tie a bow on the side. And trim it. And then we have our utensil holder. Throw in a napkin. And our utensils. And there you have it. You stack your plates up, you stack your napkins up, and you've got your utensils all put together. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to be yours. If you'd like to order anything, you can go to stampinup.com/Roberta Harrison. My store is open 24/7. Host code for the month of June is 424. C is in Charlie, G is in George, G is in George, P is in Paul, 3. That's host code 424 CGGP3. Again, the kits are at stampinup.com/kits. And my store is Roberta Harris, stampinup.com/Roberta Harrison. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, blessings.